The health and safety executive is making inquiries after Top Gear presenter Freddie Flintoff was injured while filming for the BBC show. The incident happened on Tuesday morning while the 45-year-old former professional cricketer was filming at the Top Gear test track at Dunsfold Aerodrome in Surrey. A HSE spokesperson said, HSE is aware of this incident and is making inquiries. HSE is an executive non-departmental public body, sponsored by the Department for Work and Pensions. It is procedure for the BBC to report the incident to the HSE and for inquiries to be made. Freddie was reportedly injured as he told the BBC cameras his opinion of the car for the show's review segment, however sources have claimed his injuries were not life-threatening. His co-star Chris Harris, who presents the show alongside the former cricketer and Paddy McGuinness, was also at the Top Gear test track. Paddy, Chris and Freddie are currently filming the latest series of the BBC One show ahead of its return to screens. Following the crash, a BBC spokesperson said, Freddie was injured in an accident at the Top Gear test track this morning, with crew medics attending the scene immediately. He has been taken to hospital for further treatment and we will confirm more details in due course. Freddie's second eldest son, Corey, 16, also broke his silence on his dad's crash earlier today, admitting that his famous father is lucky to be alive. Corey said his family have been left shocked after his dad was airlifted to hospital. The teen also said his mother had raced to be beside the former cricket star's hospital bed when their family heard the news. "Has okay. I'm not too sure what happened but he is lucky to be alive. It was a pretty nasty crash. It is shocking. We are all shocked but just hope he's going to be okay," he told Mail Online. It's not the first time Freddie has been involved in a high-speed smash while filming Top Gear. Back in 2020, the sports personality was nearly killed when he crashed while racing at the astonishing speed of 124 miles per hour before losing control. The 45-year-old was driving a motorized trike, called a Time Bandit, that required him to lie down on his front, head-on with the road at York Selvington Airfield when he overshot the track. Top Gear camera crew and co-hosts Paddy McGuinness and Chris Harris watched in horror as Freddie misjudged the runway, spinning off in a cloud of dust. He was competing in a drag race against co-hosts Chris Harris and Paddy McGuinness, who were driving a Nissan GT-R and a converted garden shed respectively. Released headcam footage shows Flintoff careering onto a grassy stretch at the end of the airfield near York. "I can't stop, I'm running out of runway," he shouts to his co-stars in the terrifying footage. Speaking following his crash, Flintoff said he was absolutely fine. He added, "I go to great lengths to make sure I do well in Top Gear drag races but on this occasion I went a few lengths too far. It will look more ridiculous than dangerous when you see it on TV." Over the years, several Top Gear hosts have found themselves in near-death experiences while filming for the show, including Richard Hammond, who was left in a near-death coma for 2 weeks back in 2006. Less than 10 years later, Hammond found himself cheating death once more when his car flew off the side of a huge hill in Switzerland. Elsewhere, Jeremy Clarkson said that his head became dislodged from his spine after he drove a Renault Magnum lorry through a brick wall back in 2008. The Mirror has reached out to a BBC spokesperson for further comment on this story.